Hey everybody, welcome back to Wallet Reset. It's Mike Malbrough, and today we're going to talk about TaxJar. I'm going to give you my review of TaxJar. Now, if you don't know what that is, TaxJar is a WooCommerce plugin or WordPress plugin that I use with WooCommerce to basically automate my sales tax through any sales that come in, no matter what state it's in the United States. Now, this is really, really good, right? And what makes TaxJar different, I kind of hinted at this in a video about sales tax before, but when you do taxes through WooCommerce's free tax, I don't know what to call it, but they have a little tab in their settings for taxes. That is state level tax, right? Now, state level, you might pay something like 6 or 7% for most states, right? The problem with that is if you don't collect the correct taxes, you are actually breaking the law, and you don't want to be breaking the law at all. So with TaxJar, right, TaxJar allows you to collect based on the city that the buyer is located in. And that's really important because there are some cities that have a higher amount of taxes they collect for each sale. Some cities also collect lower taxes per sale. So you don't want to be over or under. That's what's really good about TaxJar. Now, one other cool thing about TaxJar that I really, really like is that TaxJar is something where you can basically just set it up. You have to have the state Tax Nexus, which is essentially just knowing which state that you're allowed to collect taxes in. And it's very simple. With TaxJar to set that up. It's like a 3-step process. You just go in, you pick a state, you put in all your sales nexus information, and then you click save and it adds your state. And you can do that for every state. Now, TaxJar completely skips over any state that doesn't collect sales taxes, so you don't have to worry about knowing everything about sales tax in order to use TaxJar. All right. Now, one cool thing is that TaxJar can actually be used when you're filing. You're filing, for example, let's say you're filing every month your sales tax that you've collected. TaxJar will collect that data and give it to you every month for each state that you collect every month. Same thing for every quarter, same thing for semi-annually, and same thing for annually. TaxJar, by far, to me, is the best way to be 100% accurate with where you're collecting taxes for, what states, and you know that they're going to have to the decimal point the right amount of taxes collected for your customers. All right. So let me just tell you guys one excellent thing about TaxJar. Right. So TaxJar is very inexpensive. All right. So for the first 30 days, right, you have a free trial. And then it's somewhere around like $20 a month after that. So basically, you get to start out getting a free 30 days, right? And then after that, you pay around $20 a month for your taxes to be completely something that you don't have to even think about until it's time to pay taxes to each state. All right, so my recommendation is this. Well, before I say that, one thing that I wish that was a little bit more simple, right? I did run into an issue with TaxJar, all right, and it was a very simple issue, but the issue was that I put in my billing information when I signed up, right? And I thought, okay, well, since I have a free month, I'll get the free month anyway. So here's the deal. Do not give them your billing information until your free month is over. The reason why is because they immediately charge your credit card with the $20 fee. So wait until you're done with your 30-day period for your free trial before you sign up for the $20 monthly fee. All right, that's the one thing that I can say negatively, but it's really nothing because ultimately that's something that they didn't necessarily let you know. We had to actually call them and say, hey, we want to take that off. And I'm just going to put my information in, when I get to the point where that 30 days is up. So hopefully you guys learned something about how to use about TaxJar. TaxJar is great. You should go ahead and sign up for it. And if you do, I have a link down below in my description. Helps the channel grow. If you go ahead and purchase through there, if you don't want to, feel free to just look up TaxJar. Anyway, this has been Mike Malbrough. Thanks for watching.